Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to talk about bead locks. If you guys are into WPL trucks, you probably know about these or have seen them on eBay somewhere. They're about $30 for a set, and they come without tires. So these are a 4-piece bead lock rims. You've got an outer rim here, and that just screws on with this guy here, which I have on the back side. And then there's also a metal hub on the inside that also gets screwed on with all of these screws here, which I like. Actually, metal's kind of nice if you do this up with the all metal kit. That's kind of a nice way to go versus the plastic. Anyways, so first things first, with these rims, if you notice here, these are the nice soft tires. If you notice here, there's barely anything there to grab to. So I don't know, I haven't tried any other tires. I mean, there might be a better solution for this. Maybe you guys have. But this didn't work out very good for me at all. I cinched all these down and then I tried them on the truck and they did nothing but slip. So I was a little bit disappointed in that. But other than that, I do like the look of them. I think they look nice, and there is one advantage. They're decently heavy, like they have a good amount of weight to them. I'm going to weigh them up versus a stock plastic WPL tire to show you guys the difference in weight. If you were looking at maybe doing wheel weights, which is another kind of a really nice way to go. If you wanted to just use the plastic rims, you wanted to keep that military look, wheel weights are a really good way to go. But I kind of like this versus that. These add that extra rolling mass. They make it a little bit heavier, kind of more scale as it's rolling along. It gives more resistance for the drivetrain. So I'm going to go ahead and weigh these up. I'm going to show you the difference in weight. I'm going to do them with tires on. Here, I'm going to take us back to school. Or I don't even know if any of you guys even would have used these in school. This is from definitely from late 1800s for sure. But I don't care. It's a good way to do this, and it's going to show a balance, a really simplistic way to weigh this out. Okay, so what we're going to do is first I'm going to weigh, this is just the stock WPL plastic tire and rim, and this is actually the hard rubber, so I don't know if they weigh more or what, but I'm assuming they're pretty darn close. So I'm going to weigh this out first. I'm going to see what this weighs. Okay, so pop a tire in there, bam, 10 grams, 20 grams, 32, 30, it's just a tick this way. I'm going to say 33 grams. 33 grams is what a stock WPL tire and rim weighs. Okay, so we'll take that over here, pull these out. Now let me grab one of these. Okay, so this is just the regular bead lock ram. Fire that in there. 10, 20, 30. Okay, here, let's try a 20 gram in there. Whoa. Okay, Betsy, hold on. Okay, actually that worked out pretty good. So we're at 50 grams for a fully tired WPL rim on one of these bead locks. 50 grams, so that's not bad. That's a pretty good increase. 34 grams. Let's see, that's 16 grams of rolling mass per wheel, that's pretty decent. I mean, if you want to compare that versus the wheel weights, I'd say that's all right. And you know what, even if you wanted more, you could always fit the wheel weights, I'm sure, inside of these rims, make it even heavier. Just depends on what your preference is. I'll show you a quick trick too, if you wanted. this is just a piece of solder, and you can always take the piece of solder and fit it around inside of the rim. Oh geez, come back here. Okay, yeah, just fit it around inside of the rim, bend it around, and fit it together. Now that's added a pretty decent amount of weight. That's quite a bit heavier. If you wanted to retain that stock look, that's kind of a cool trick little way to go, and it doesn't really cost very much. So there you go. Merry Christmas. Now let me show you really quickly. Where did that one go? Yeah, here it is. Let me show you quickly what I mean with this. So when you pinch this down, you've literally only got like the teeniest little bit. So what I did, instead of relying on the bead lock to hold this in place, I've just glued them, and it seems to have it's really done the trick. And I just use this Loctite 460. It works really good. Do not mess around with this stuff, man. I glued my fingers together, and it was no joke. Like, I legit could not get my fingers apart. So I've learned to really respect the Loctite 460. Yeah, so what else can I say about these bad boys? I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I'm pretty happy with them. I think for the price, though, $30 is pretty hefty for rims for the truck. I think I paid $37 for the truck, so it's kind of like, you know, the old saying goes, lipstick on a pig, I guess. But it's all with whatever you want to do, right? Or whatever truck you're deciding that you want to build. If you like the look of these, then it's well worth the money for you to go and buy them. Anyways, thanks a lot, guys. Take care.